Hi, everyone. I am back. I'm trying to be back. I got a new background. Things are good. I'm finally getting things figured out. Finally. It hasn't been fun, but anyway, I was requested to talk about Yolanda Salvador being denied her parole, and we're going to be doing that today. So without any further ado, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, and let's get into it. Roll the intro. So, a little bit of background in case you have no idea who Yolanda Salvador may be. I don't know if I'm saying that right. That's how that's how I've heard it pronounced. So, if I'm saying it wrong, please tell me in the comments. But anyway, if you don't know who this woman is, Yolanda Salvador, she is a terrible person. You may or may not have grown up hearing about a singer known as Selena, and no, not Selena Gomez, like a lot of my generation did. I'm talking about Selena, I'm probably going to butcher this part, Quintanilla? I just always knew her as Selena, okay? Perez. And she was a beloved Mexican singer. She has quite a lot of hits, like Bitty Bitty Bamba. Like, that was a really big hit. She's beloved by all and really was a hit maker. Like, she was just so incredible and had a lot going for her. And this woman, Yolanda, decided, because she was I believe, the fan club president. Well, let's read the article and just get all our facts straight the first time here. But I've known about this woman for a long time. But anyway, here we go. The woman convicted of killing Tejeo music legend Selena Quintanilla Perez has been denied parole and will continue serving a life sentence for the fatal shooting of the rising young star at a Texas motel in 1995. The state's parole board has announced on Thursday. Thank God. I have been seeing jokes on Twitter alone and TikTok because people have been talking about her getting released from parole, getting released in 2025 possibly, and just the reactions from people have been pretty warranted, I'd say, considering what she did and who she is. Yeah, I might end up playing some of those TikToks probably around here. Yolanda Salvador, 64, was up for parole the first time since killing the singer, known to many fans as simply Selena. See? One of the first Mexican-American artists to break into the mainstream music scene, Selena shattered barriers for women in Latin music. She was 23 years old and on the verge of crossing over to English Latin pop stardom when she was killed. The singer's family and Chris Perez, her widower, expressed gratitude for the Texas Board of Paroles and Pardon. While nothing can bring Selena back, this decision reaffirms that justice continues to stand for the beautiful life that was taken from us and millions of fans around the world far too soon, they said in a statement that was posted onto social media. In explaining the decision to deny parole, the board said simply in a statement that the panel found Salvador continues to pose a threat to public safety. How? She continues to keep pose a threat to public safety? Well, all those people do want her dead. That was pretty much the vibe of those TikToks if I didn't end up playing those. It was just people being like, as soon as she gets out, we're gonna stay outside the jail on the day that she's released, and I think you can get it. I think you understand. I don't think I have to explain, do I? No, I don't. But yeah, I'm glad that she was denied, and she will continue to stay rotting in prison. Salvador, who has been serving her sentence in Gatesville prison, will be eligible to be renewed again in parole in 2030. Salvador founded Selena's fan club and was the manager of the singer's clothing boutiques, Selena etc., until she was fired in early March of 1995 after discovering that money was missing. Selena, a Corpus Christi native, was shot in the back of the head with a .38 caliber revolver at the Days Inn Motel in Corpus Christi on March 31st, 1995. She was able to run to the motel lobby where she collapsed and was pronounced dead at the hospital an hour later. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cry. Motel employees simply testified that that Selena had named Yolanda in room 158 as her attacker. What a strong fucking woman, though. Can we just appreciate what a strong fucking woman she had to be fucking shot in the back and then be able to crawl across a motel lobby and still be able to speak and name the person that took your life? She was a tough-ass woman. Every time I think about her case, I think about that, and I'm just like, she was so fucking strong. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to kill anybody, a sobbing Salvador said during a 9-hour standoff with police. She told officers that she had brought the .38 caliber revolver to kill herself. More than 50,000 people lined up to view Selena's body the day before she was laid to rest at Seaside Memorial Park, April 3rd, 1995, just 13 days before her 24th birthday. Salvador's trial was moved to Houston because of the publicity surrounding the case. Salvador testified that she intended on killing herself during the confrontation with Selena, but the gun misfired. I don't believe it. On October 23rd, 1995, a jury convicted Salvador of first-degree murder. She was then sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 30 years. While in prison, Salvador, a former nurse, obtained her paralegal and associate degree in criminal justice. She has filed civil rights complaints alleging mistreatment by the state's prison system according to court records, and has helped other inmates file petitions. In court documents from 2016, Salvador said that she was being held in protective custody, meaning that she was segregated from other inmates, because prison officials were concerned for her safety due to the high-profile nature of her case. She filed several appeals of her conviction, but all were rejected. Good. Known as the Queen of Tanejo, Selena rose to stardom and won a Grammy during a Tejano? If I'm saying it right, please correct me. I will always take a correction when it comes to pronouncing things in other languages. Please educate me. But I'm going to say it as best I can, and if it pisses you off, please correct me in the comments. Go ahead. That's why the comment section exists. Part of the Tejano music boom in the early 1990s, her hits included Bitty Bitty Bum Bum, Como la Flor, Amor Prohibido, No Me Queda Más, and Tu Solo Tu. She opened the floodgates for a whole new generation of contemporary artists of Latin descent who would then go on to enjoy huge popularity within the mainstream American music culture. She often sang in Spanish and spoke in English, reflecting a cross-cultural identity that resonated with her listeners. Dreaming of You, her English-language crossover album released a few months after her death, topped the Billboard 200 and featured on the hits with tracks such as I Could Fall in Love and Dreaming of You. I learned about her from the movie with Jennifer Lopez, when I was a kid. Jennifer Lopez played the singer in the 1997 biopic Selena, and the Grammys awarded Selena with a Prometheus Lifetime Achievement Award in 2021. So, all in all, I'm fucking glad that Yolanda is going to stay rotting in prison. I think that's the long and short of it. I got nothing more to say. I'm glad that she's rotting in prison. What else is there to say? There's no right or wrong here. She did what she did. She knows what she did. And I'm glad that she's going to stay where she belongs. So, yeah. Let's all just have a nice little round of applause when the justice system actually does its thing. Applaud it. Alright, I think that's all for this video. If you liked this, please, if you want to stick around and you don't just want to hear about random news things I'm requested to talk about, I do movies, books, TV shows, anything really I want to talk about. I'm trying to get my videos about Batman the Animated Series off the ground, but Warner Brothers has been blocking my videos worldwide and have been literally up my butt about these 2 videos I've been trying to get done for the last 2 weeks. That's why you really haven't seen me. I've been streaming over on Twitch too, which I'll probably put my Twitch handle somewhere along there for you all. But yeah, Warner has been blocking me worldwide for such bogus reasons, and I have re-edited these 45-minute long each videos. And they still will not let these videos up. But I refuse to give up on them. I have worked too hard on this point at this point, and I bought the freaking show. It is one of my favorite shows of all time. I just want to talk about it. Why is that so hard? So yeah, I'm trying to get those videos done eventually. But yeah, someone requested me yesterday to talk about Yolanda getting her parole denied, which I didn't even know happened. So reading this article was learning about it all for me too. I'm glad that she is going to rot in prison. So yeah, I think I'm just going to let you go now. Love you all, and I hope you have a great day. See ya. Time for a bit of a vlog reading City of Ghosts. I'm on page 22, and so far I'm really liking the premise. I was really shocked to find out that her best friend is a spirit. Kind of. I was actually really, like, the way that she does it, introduces him, is quite plot twisty. And I do like the whole mystery of a like a ghost in a theater, so liking it so far.